It's in light.
Yeah. Can't have that one on and this one. What it do, skis? Teddy Brewskis. Make it dog. Doing that weird shit again. I don't care. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yo, 103. Yeah. What's happening? What's happening? All right, so I want to kind of I wanted to be sad, but I'm gonna talk about something else after this. But I want to kind of, for people who be losing their kids, bro, it's like a war. I heard a quote. It said, "Parents die first, then we at peace. Once the kids start dying, then we at war." So I just wanted to kind of show respects, and I know, I don't know her from a can of paint, but just showing respect and kind of like spreading the word to some people losing their kids. It's a thing. So shout out to Lauri, Peterson, the Real Housewives of Orange County Star announced the heartbreaking news Saturday. Shadow hearted, I write this post to let you know that my sweet son Josh left this earth Easter Sunday. So not only did she lose her son, she lost her son on Easter Sunday, which is probably, a bittersweet thing. Like I lost my son on the day of which people believes, you know what I mean? So he had a family. Talking about his adult hardships and growing up, his positive attributes. His girl, it seemed like he had some issues. It seemed like he had some, right, there we go. So he had substance abuse disorder. That's what I was looking for. So for people who begin having addiction, like, Kodak Black, he's trying to fix himself. If people have an addiction, please, help them out and shit like that. We got mothers losing their sons over people and taking in drugs that maybe not be the safest. You feel me? And if you want to do drugs, let's be honest, you need to test them out. It may sound crazy to some people, but think about this in this situation. Think about they just say he was going through adult hardships, which causes you to make certain decisions that you wouldn't make originally, right? So if he's going through a hard time and he's a bit dependent on drugs, right? And he can't go to the doctor or he can't go to the person that he trusts, right? Because his mom's in Hollywood, so I'm pretty sure he has connections to drugs. You feel me? Not it ain't got to be bad. It ain't got to be the dark. Shit. It's like I got a friend. You know a friend. Okay, this is what I'm saying. He's going through a hard time with drugs. He can't find them, so he goes and finds a friend that maybe has the pills, that maybe has similar issues, and they, you know what I mean? He goes and fucks with them, and now he gets it from them until he gets it from the doctor or until something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like somebody going through pain, and you saying that you ain't got ibuprofen, you take somebody else's ibuprofen. It's the same shit if I had a disorder or I had an addiction and you had a drug that was similar to it, but not really the drug. I might take it just to kind of whoop, because it sounded like he was going through things and like taking those things to kind of, just, I mean, everybody takes something to kind of decompress and shit. You just gotta know the difference between what you're doing it for and not letting it do you, and then like what you want to do after. You know what I'm saying? Still doesn't. I'm not like, I'm not trying to say nothing or be funny or nothing, because people who have these issues, something happened to them, or it was an experience in their life that happened to them that made them feel like I have to cope this way so much. I have to cope this way so much that I can't talk to anybody about it. I can't, you know what I mean? Even his own mom, you feel me, is pointing out his flaws. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know my son had issues with drugs and shit like that. And I appreciate every single person, the mom, the people, because you can't get somebody to stop something. You know what I'm saying? You can't get somebody to try and stop some shit. The one thing you can do is nudge them to. Sometimes rehab isn't the answer. Rehab is the answer. Sometimes it isn't. Sometimes people need tough love. Sometimes people need an intervention naturally. Sometimes people need to see people care for them. And they still might gonna do the drug, but now they got this thing in their mind like, man, if I keep doing this shit, I'm gonna fuck up my life. And then you literally start to see people do that drug less. Like, okay, what can I do to make myself? Once you start seeing a drug addict start thinking about how to stop doing the drug and they still doing it, help them. This is real shit, y'all. People go through shit. Okay, if you was living a certain lifestyle, let's say at one point in time you had $1 million for about 5 years for some reason, right? You had $1 million for about 5 years, and oh shit, I gotta turn my shit up. That's what people talking about. I turn my shit up. I got a million. You got $1 million for 5 years, and all of a sudden you go broke. You're gonna be used to that lifestyle, regardless if you got $10 in your pocket, $100 in your pocket. After those 5 years, you're so used to living $1 million lifestyle that you have to adjust. So in the midst of you adjusting to the lifestyle, you're going to still have those habits, but you're going to try to find out how to break them. And that's the same thing with a drug addict. If you see them in the midst of that point of them wanting to break the fucking habit, but they still doing the fucking habit, man, just fucking help them. You feel me? Just help them. I know it looks weird, it sounds weird. Come on, bro. So I don't see no room. You know what I mean? I knew people who was really addicts, bro. I personally knew addicts, bro. For real. And I seen a face change. I seen a face change. I seen a fucking facial structure change of a person. Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's I would definitely want to help somebody if I seen them going through some shit like that. I wouldn't want nobody to try and cope with drugs. You know what? Come exercise. Come exercise. Come do this. Come play that. Come out, go out, do this. Hey man, because you got they doing the look, they doing the drug because they feel alone and they feel like nobody really gets them. And so when they do the drugs, they feel like that is the only thing that gets them. That's the only thing that makes them closest to the reality that they feel should exist. People do drugs and get caught in that reality that they feel should exist. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta remember that your brain is on drugs. You know what I'm saying? You gotta remember that your brain is on drugs, and you are going to come down, and that is your reality. That's the reality. That's the reality. That the reality isn't when you're high. The reality is you're coping. You feel me? You're coping. You're coping. I don't know. YouTube doing this shit. They do it all the time. Maybe I go live so much they like shit. Whatever. But yeah, let's help addicts. Let's help people who have been abused and then got on drugs. People who have been raped and then got on drugs. Help people who have disorders and they get on drugs because of it. Let's help people who unknowingly have these issues and are on drugs because of it. Can we help those people? Can we popularize that before someone else's child passes away from the shit? This is what I mean by, well, this is what, not me, excuse me. This is what people mean by America eat their babies. This is the term that they talking about. Lauri Peterson just lost her child, drug abuse. If America in general would more so focus on, I mean, let's keep it real. Y'all listen. Listen to me when I tell y'all this fact. 90% of the fucking drugs consumed in the world, 80, 90% or something like that, is in America. Nigga, we need clean drugs. Motherfuckers love to do drugs over here. We need to keep them clean. You know what I'm saying? Now you got the dirty version of a song, and then you got the clean version of a song. We need more clean versions of drugs over here. You know what I'm saying? We need more clean drugs for people over here. Obviously, motherfuckers love to do drugs. We consume the most drugs every year. America consumes the most drugs every year, like street drugs, pharmaceutical drugs, sugar, nigga, everything, nigga. We eat all that shit. We smoke all that shit. We shoot all that shit. We snort all of that shit. So why the fuck is everybody surprised that people walking around here junkies? Nigga, we are 90. I think for real. I think it was statistics that said out of all the countries, we are the highest consuming country when it comes to just drugs, nigga, not food. Drugs. Drugs, nigga. All types, not just the ones you know about, the ones you ain't even heard about. And shit too. Ketamine, MDMA, motherfucker, ayahuasca, all this shit. Fentanyl, all of this shit. What else is on the market? All the ains and oxys and all of this shit. I don't know, all the pills you can crush down and put in your ass, all this shit. Everybody doing it. So listen, I'm gonna tell you this. Ain't nobody finna tell me that America consumes the most drugs. Everybody around here talking about some they don't smoke, they don't drink. Well, you do something then. Exactly. Hell yeah, you don't smoke or drink. I wouldn't either. Your ass high as fuck off meth. I wouldn't need to smoke or drink neither. I'm looking at people differently. Talking about, no, I don't smoke or drink. Well, motherfucker, what do you do? You don't? You know what I'm saying? For real, man. For fucking real. What? You don't? Shit, what do you do, nigga? You do something. Motherfucker be sitting around here acting all sedity and shit. America consuming the most drugs in history. That mean the teachers do drugs. That mean the cops do drugs. That mean that the White House got white in it. That mean that the motherfucking hood got hella coke in it. That mean that the motherfucking suburbs got motherfucking meth in it. That mean that the motherfucking the small towns definitely got heroin in that shit. Montana got the cartel that motherfucker. Man, y'all don't get, man, America is a drug country. America is a drug country. Motherfucker country be coming over and be like, that's the plug. That's why they fuck with us. And that's why we can do what we want, because we give them drugs. We get them high. We get people high. I swear to God. That's what the fuck. That's how we doing it. That's how motherfucker out here got the Indians, got the got the land. Nah, for real, man. Real shit. It's about listen, man. On some no joke shit, okay? People losing their kids over this shit. Shout out to Lauri Peterson. You know what I'm saying? And RP to Josh. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker had kids, had a whole life, had hardships. Ain't no telling what. And, you know, she probably was a all right mama. You feel me? Ain't no telling. Dudes probably in her life treated her bad, and her son saw it. He took it a certain way, or ain't no telling. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to like spread that message, man. If you know somebody who's an addict in any type of way, I'm talking about for real. If you know a motherfucker who play the game too much, seriously, that shit could kill you. It sound funny right now, don't it? Yup, it do. But I'm telling you, any addict, anything, you gotta find a balance with this shit. If you don't find a balance with it, then it's not gonna weigh out right. You know what I'm saying? We gotta play the game right. We can't continue to overindulge in certain things. Me, even myself, right now, I overindulge in certain things, and I'm cutting back, and I see myself going in and cutting back and going in and cutting back. But at least I'm noticing that, like I said, catch somebody in the midst of them wanting to change while they still doing something. That's even better than them either That's even better than them not trying. That's better. You know what I mean? Because that shows progress. You want to catch somebody in that confusion, that mist of change. You know what I'm saying? You help them during that time, and that's when you get a friend. That's when the friends come around. That's when you know who's real family. That's when you know who really got good intentions for you. That's how you know who's gonna help you live long, because your friends gonna help you live long. People always on these lives talking about something. I don't talk about shit, but I see I'm talking about something. I only got a couple motherfuckers watching. I talk about some dumb shit like P. Diddy the Diddler. I got 30 fucking motherfuckers watching. So I see what it is now. I don't give a fuck though. Like I said, I never gave a fuck about these lives. I get paid regardless. I get paid fucking regardless. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm saying like real shit though. Like real shit. Like your friends a lot of the time determine your lifespan. His friends probably did drugs too. You feel me? Like like heavy though, like heavy though. You know what I'm saying? Not no, not no heavy. You feel me? Real shit. It ain't. I can't put it in no other words other than like for real. If you see somebody really having an issue, help their ass out. People commit suicide and shit all the time off these drugs because they don't really get how they fucking brain work. People don't really get how their brain work. You got many parts of the brain. Your brain is a muscle, but it's made of multiple parts though. It's one muscle made of multiple parts, and it's damn near a different muscle, but it's, you know what I'm saying, the brain is one thing, and inside of it you got different things. You get what I'm saying? So it's like those drugs affect those things, like your motor skills, your hippocampus, your motherfucking pineal gland, your motherfucking cerebral cortex, your motherfucking what's the one that control your fucking it's like 6 or 7 parts. You know what I'm saying? 6 or 7 parts of your brain, and niggas be, you feel me? Niggas be doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? I indulge in certain things like caffeine, a little bit of Mary, Remy Martin, a little bit of liquor. I catch myself on a little beer binge. Sometimes I gotta take a beer a day for like 4 or 5 days, and then I just want to chill out. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta catch yourself during these times to be like, oh, I like that shit. Let me stop that shit. I like that shit. Let me stop that shit. You get what I'm saying? You only, you only what you're programmed. You only what you're programming yourself to be. You're only what you're programming yourself to be, nigga. If you want to do drugs, but then do drugs so much to where that's all you been programmed to do. But we gotta stop having people die out here after drugs. I don't like that shit. Because drugs can help you live longer if you use them right. But you got people, kids down out here because America want to kill the babies. America want to eat the babies. America want to eat the kids. America want to motherfucking fuck the kids. America want to motherfucking test on the kids. America want to take the kids and kidnap the kids. America want to teach the kids bullshit and feed them lies and shit like that. And the motherfuckers dying out here at 30 and 40 and 50 and 80 and 60. Tired of that shit, man. R.I.P., bro. I don't give a fuck how y'all feel about it. If you feel it was a sacrifice, if you feel it it's Holly weird or none of that shit. R.I.P. Because this shit is crazy, bro. People shouldn't be dying off drugs like this. I'm just being honest, bro. We should be able to have clean drugs, my nigga. At this point, it's 2024, nigga. Motherfuckers getting cured of AIDS. You can't cure drugs, nigga. Cure drugs, bro. Real shit. We got addicts out here who fucking. Let me give you a statistic one more time. This is why I'm saying this. I was watching a fucking Breakfast Club interview of a nigga with dreads, and I thought he was fucking insane, but he had kind of a point. Now I'm on his side all the way. Give them out. Give the drugs out. People like them, obviously, nigga. America love drugs, nigga. Go look at the statistics. Every state, every city, everybody, every nigga. It ain't one place that don't do drugs. There's not one place in America that doesn't do drugs. You can find a place that got the least amount of drugs, cases, the least amount of drug addicts, the least amount of, but everybody do it, and then even there, it's probably even hidden better. That's what I'm saying. It, it don't really matter. How the fuck is we the most? We consume the most. But you will go around the motherfucker, oh, no, I don't do drugs. You was a goddamn lie. You don't do drugs, I can smell. That's what it is. Right, got you. You don't do drugs, I can smell. Got you. Okay, I got you. Real shit, bro. Yeah, peace out, Earl Sanders. Go. I'm talking about real shit. See, ain't nobody want to watch the real shit. Because y'all niggas do drugs. And y'all don't want to accept the fact that some of y'all on here probably addicts watching this shit. And y'all want this bitch high as hell. I hope y'all get help. For real, I hope your ass get some motherfucking help. Your ass look like you need some help. Look like you need some help, boy. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening though, y'all? Real shit though. Let's talk about it. Everything in this world can help us, but we pick it to hurt type shit. Like we the virus. Like it's real. Like we the problem. Like that's real shit. Like we could have somehow, some way helped this man, help somebody, help something. Okay, Darwinism, right? But this nigga Charles Darwin was a motherfucking. He thought Irish people and black folks. You know, that's how he said it. Black folks, Irish folks, and he thought the motherfuckers was pieces of shit, and we were lower level value people and shit. So fuck all these laws that you was taught, even though some of them bitches hold true. Don't kill the message. Shout out to Darwinism, but goddamn, that nigga was racist as motherfucker. So I can't even really go off of saying the weakest gotta die, and that's how it, because that ain't true either. Motherfuckers ain't putting things. Petri dish, nigga. Petri dish. Petri dish. Okay, Petri dish. Petri dish, nigga. Yes, Charles Darwin was a racist mother. That nigga he liked a certain amount of people. So it's just certain laws that I'm not finna sit here and go with no more. Isaac Newton. Fuck with Newton's law. Fuck Isaac Newton, no nigga. Nigga was racist too. You feel me? South Sea Company, nigga. That nigga bought the company that bought slaves. He ain't buy the slaves. He bought the company. He went a step further. He said, "Oh, I'm not gonna buy niggas. I'm a buy the motherfucker who buy niggas." But now we sitting around here following Newton's law. That's what I'm saying. You gotta really think about. Don't kill the message. Because Newton's law is, you know what I'm saying? And plus, you ain't no telling who the fuck was in that room with him either. Ain't no telling who else. He probably was talking to a real nigga that gave him the idea. And this bitch ass nigga who buying. So it probably came from a real motherfucker. So that's why you can't ever. You don't know what conversation caused these. Listen. You don't know what conversations, what person, what thing, what action caused these people to become these things in history and all this shit. But we can see it's a little control now, right? Okay, cool. But what you need to realize is that the message is still there. The truth is so strong that it's always just gonna exist. It don't matter if you try to put a lie over it. Think about it. Regardless if we say it was Newton's law or not, that shit was just gonna exist without his name anyway. Without Darwin, without people saying gravity, that shit was gonna exist anyway. So people putting their name on shit to lay claim on shit that ain't even theirs, nigga. How you gonna try to claim a natural constant? Get your bitch ass on somewhere. Egotistical ass nigga, you can't claim a natural constant. The fuck is wrong with y'all, man? You can say you figured it out, you found it out, but that ain't yours, nigga. That ain't Newton's law, nigga. That's Newton's opinion on a law that he found out. That's what the fuck it should say. Newton's opinion on a law that he found out. What the fuck is we talking about? It's not Newton's law. That's what I'm saying. So anyway, man, fuck all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that South Sea Company shit. Fuck all that. All that. Oh yeah, it gets real. We don't follow that. Don't follow that. You know what I'm saying? Follow the message. But these motherfuckers around here who they got you putting up on pedestals and shit, I better be careful and do your motherfucking research. I'm telling you. Y'all following laws that's made to be broken. Y'all following laws that's made to be broken. For real. Y'all following laws that's made to be broken. Y'all letting motherfuckers tell y'all what a law is. Crazy as hell. Not to say it's supposed to be just no laws. Nigga, it's already laws set in place for you. That's what I'm saying. People be talking about something. It should be laws. It's they already there. The fuck, man? Nigga, can you jump high in the sky? Try to jump high as you can. It's a law. That's a law. Fucking idiot, man. You ain't gotta know everything. Just know you can't do this, you can do that, can't do this, you can do that. You practice, you can do that better. Law says if you practice something, you can do it. It'll give it to you if you practice. It'll give it to you if you practice it. You don't practice it, you're not getting it. Fucking like, y'all stupid. Stop. R.I.P. to Josh. Because we need people to. That nigga was following man-made laws before he died. Nobody wanted to help him. Outside his family. He needed help outside of that shit. He needed somebody strong. He needed somebody. Damn, man. I wonder, man. I wonder about people like that, man. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I can honestly say 2 times in my life I was probably turning into something like that. Not an addict, nah, but like, you know how you be like, damn, I've been doing this shit for a month. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it ain't never been there before. You know what I'm saying? For about a month, I think it was like I was on like pills, but it was different ones. Like 2 weeks, it would be ecstasy. And I stopped that, right? Because I was like, I like that shit a lot. So I stopped it. And I started doing what they call football. I think I said this before. But that, and then these big ass, like, fucking horse pills, I don't know, it wasn't. They made you feel so good. You know what I'm saying? So, it's years ago, you know what I'm saying? Um, so, it was times where I seen myself, if I do this for another month, I'm probably gonna keep this habit. You feel what I'm saying? Real shit. If you do this shit for a month, you probably gonna keep this habit. You gotta catch yourself. gotta catch yourself. You know what I'm saying? And do your folks a favor and catch them too if you can, man, for real. We need as many people as we can to make some type of change, start somewhere. And really not start, because once the thought's there, that's the start. And then you gotta begin. Then you gotta begin. Definitely, definitely need to get better as a people for sure. And catch this shit early. You know what I'm saying? Catch it early. Ain't no telling where he could have been 10 years from now. What could have hurt? What could her son have been 10 years from now? Change the world, could have made a difference. You know, could have made a podcast, could have came out with a book, could have fucking wanted to just golf, been one of the best golfers ever, could have fucking did anything. And that's what I'm saying. We gotta stop. America gotta stop eating its babies, bro. We gotta stop. We gotta stop. And I'm gonna just say it like that. There's so many ways you could take it, but we gotta stop. America gotta stop eating babies, man. We are consuming our own youth in more ways than one. We are consuming our own youth. And those are the people that's gonna take care of us. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all know that. So we gotta get them prepared for, hey, look, this is what you might have to respond to in these times. You have to give them skills when they're young. And for me now, I'm secretly not gonna give a fuck about how I don't care anymore. I don't care, because as I'm saying it, I'm like, I'm not doing shit. So after this, yeah. Um, it's yeah, man. Yeah, I'm about to get off here though. I will be back. Peace, y'all.